Hey guys, I am going to finally do another update. I was gonna wait even longer because I have a lot of stuff on order, or well, a couple of TV boxes on order, and I was just gonna wait until I had like a ton of stuff. But I guess I already do have a ton of stuff. So this is gonna be still a large update video, and then I'll make hopefully another one sometime next week. I don't know if I should get a little further back maybe. So I'll just I have a lot of stuff to go through, so I'll just pick a little at random here. I'll start with a Swedish TV show called Pappas Flicka, which would translate to Daddy's Girl, which is a sitcom. This has 2 seasons in it. And I got this cheap from a Swedish website. If I bought something else, you could choose between these other box sets for like 69 crowns or something. And I got this because this had interested me for a while. It's not as good. It's like a traditional sitcom with a laugh track and taking place in like two apartments and 1 convenience store. That's basically the scenes. It's not as good as I had hoped. I wasn't sure if it was going to be a traditional, sitcom, or if it was going to be a comedy show without a laugh track. But it's a sitcom. But there's better Swedish sitcoms out there, so this is not the first one to check out. I doubt there's English subtitles, but maybe there is. Not on this anyway, but it's okay. It's kind of fun, but not great. Nothing I would watch again, I don't think. Then I got The War of the Roses, movie directed and starring Danny DeVito, and also Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner. I think I might have seen a little bit of this before. I'm not sure, but this interested me. I thought I would like it. I definitely did. Actually, I'm gonna show you this, and I'm gonna, let's see, I got It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia season 3 on, obviously on region 1, because they're not released on region 2 yet. Only season 1 and 2 are. But I got season 1 and 2 in that box set. Actually, I have it right here. I got this one November 2009 or something. And I finally decided to get more of this show. The reason why I haven't before is because it hasn't been on region 2 and I didn't have a region 3 player. Now the reason has been recently that they're really expensive. From Amazon UK they're available from Marketplace for like £20 or something. But now I managed to find this for like £10, so I thought that was definitely a good price. And the show is just outstanding, and I was going to say that after I watched this I kind of felt like looking up what movies Danny DeVito had starred in. So I went through his biography on IMDb, and that's where I get to this one, War of the Roses. This was one of them, so that's why I wanted to buy this, and I definitely did like it. It's a lot of fun. And I also got this one, which was a little disappointing, Jack the Bear. I mean, I have a lot of things to say about these movies, but I have so many of them, so I really can't, unless it's going to be a half-hour video. So I'll just say that they did a lot of things here which wasn't necessary. They could have just done a plain drama about a father and his 2 sons, and that would have been better, I think. I don't know what they were trying to do here, but it was okay. But definitely The War of the Roses was a good buy. Then I got this one, The Independent, with Jerry Stiller. This one I wanted to get. I probably also looked up what movies Jerry Stiller had starred in, which is not a lot of them. But this is one. And he basically played this like washed out or whatever B or a C movie director, if that's a thing. So he's trying to finance his new movie after this big financial fiasco. Um, and you know, it's going so. It's a pretty fun movie. I mean, it's not it's obviously a very low budget movie, but it's okay. And I wanted to see it because Jerry Stiller was in it. So. Then we got The Crew, which is sort of a black comedy crime movie, which haven't got very good reviews, and I haven't heard much about it. But I thought this was pretty funny, with Burt Reynolds and Richard Dreyfuss and a couple other people. I don't know. I liked it. I think you should check it out. It's probably cheap wherever you can get it, and I got it for a cheap price anyway. And I just think it's a really funny movie. And then I got this Wendell Baker story, which it wasn't really that bad, but it was kind of weak and needed something more to make it good, I guess. But it was still an entertaining movie. And one of the old men in The Crew is in this too. And then I was really surprised to find this for the price I found it for. It's the 2-disc steelbook edition of Lady Vengeance. Have seen Old Boy before, not seen Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance, I think it's called. Had never seen this either. I was planning on getting them on Blu-ray, but as I found this for not even $2, not even that, and it's in mint condition, I thought I'd get this. I'll probably get them on Blu-ray, all of them later, still, but yeah. So, have some artwork on the inside too. I thought it was really good. I don't remember how much I liked Old Boy, but I'm gonna have to watch it again. See. Then I got this, which I've been wanting to see for a while, which is A Bronx Tale, which I thought was really good too. Only the ending kind of ruined the movie a little bit. If it wasn't for that ending, if it would have just, I mean, I don't want to spoil anything because it is a big spoiler, but if they would have just kept going and not made that sort of twist. So you know if you've seen it, I think you know what I'm talking about. And then it would have been 8 out of 10 for me, but I had to lower it a little bit because of the ending, because I didn't like that too much. But it was still a great movie. I think it's Robert De Niro's directorial debut, and it also stars him. And it says here on the cover that Joe Pesci. He's in the movie for not even 5 minutes, I don't think. So that was a little disappointing, but yeah, it's a great movie. This one, I'm not sure. This started out pretty good, but after a little while, it just sort of nothing interesting happened anymore. Babylon Sjukan, Swedish movie. This is actually directed by the Daniel Espinosa, however you pronounce his name, who directed Safe House, that new movie. Not seen that one, and not sure if I will see it, but yeah, he directed this in 2004. It was okay. Another Swedish movie, Strul. This I was really happy to find because I'd been wanting to see it for a while. It was really weird, very cheesy and corny, and it had these kind of weird dubbings and weird. I don't know how to explain it really. It was just a weird movie that was a little bit all over the place, but it could have been really good. I mean, it was good in a way. There's just a couple of things which definitely dragged it down, but I kind of liked it. And then this movie, I have to admit that I do like, and it's Junior with Danny DeVito again. But this one I didn't buy because of It's Always Sunny. Maybe this one contributed a little bit as well to why I wanted to watch more of his movies. But also Arnold Schwarzenegger and Emma Thompson, maybe someone more. Yeah, that, I don't know what her name is, but she was in the Mr. Bean movie, first one. She's in this, and I've seen this before. I think maybe not the whole thing, but pretty much I think. But I like it. I have to say. I don't know. It's very stupid, but I don't know. I think it's entertaining. This one was a little disappointing. It's Lord of War. I don't know, it should have just been a little bit more stylish, I think, and it would have been great. A little bit better pulled off. It was just kind of uneven, I thought, but it was still a pretty good movie. It had some really good scenes, like first scene when that bullet is made, and then the scene where Nicolas Cage is sitting on that whatever, and he's in that very rural or whatever airplane landing, whatever that's called, and the airplane is standing there, and through the night it's a time lapse, and these native people, they come and they take the airplane from there piece by piece. That's a good scene. And then we got Super Size Me, which I have seen before and I remember loving, because it's a guy eating McDonald's every day. That appealed to me when I was 12 or whatever, and it kind of still does, but it was a little uninteresting this time around. I don't know if he managed to get his message out there with this. I think it's kind of obvious that McDonald's is unhealthy, and if you eat it every day for 3 times every day for a month, then probably won't feel very good. But it's still fun to see how he feels, and it's not bad or anything like that. It's just could have been better, I guess. I don't know. Wow, a lot of Swedish movies here. Repmånad, eller Hur många pojkar av män. This, I had seen this before, not seen the movie, but seen the DVD in a couple of places, and just never really looked that interesting to me. A boring cover, and I don't know, but it was really quite funny. I did like it, and it has very sort of classic Swedish comedy feel to it, with the dialogue and all the men talking to each other. Yeah, that's what the dialogue is. I don't know how to explain it exactly, because I guess not many are familiar with what I'm talking about, that whole comedy feel. But I liked it. And then this one, I enjoyed it, but mainly towards the ending was just, it's not good. It's Santa Claus 2. Many of these movies were very cheap, so I don't know. I didn't really like it, but it was okay. I don't know. It was okay. Then this one was disappointing. Traffic was just not very good. It wasn't well made at all. It was just boring to watch, and I just didn't like it very much. I mean, I don't know. I just expected more from it. Dan Beckman 1-0. This was funny. I have the second one of this, a Swedish comedy. He's an actor. He's doing a character. It's basically just clips from different things he's doing. It's hard to explain. It's not great, but I definitely enjoyed it. The last movie, Castaway. Been wanting to see this for a while, and I definitely did like it. I just sort of wish that they would have I don't know if this is a spoiler, but midway through the movie they jump ahead like 3 years or something, I think. And I would have liked them not to do that, just kept going for the next hour or whatever. Because I thought it was really fun to see how he dealt with the situation of being stranded. And he gathered those FedEx packages, and he tried to make fire, and he tried to break coconuts. He was just trying to deal with the situation. I thought that was much more interesting to see than after he had figured everything out. So yeah, but it was still a great movie. Not sure if I like how it ends and everything. Maybe I would have liked it to be a bit more, depressing. But it kind of is depressing in a way still, actually. But you know what I mean if I've seen it. Then this one is in kind of terrible condition, but it was basically the only way to get it, unless I wanted to pay $20, I mean pounds, or you know. But it's Will and Grace season 1. Had been kind of interested in this show for a while, and I did like it. I watched everything in like 3 days or 4 days, and I'm planning on getting more of this. But it's not one of the better sitcoms, but I do like it. It is good, and it's an enjoyable sitcom. But yeah, it has all these scuffs and marks everywhere. But the discs play fine, so that's the most important thing. That is the update for now. Gonna be not as big, I don't think, but couple more pricey things, I think, next week or whenever I'll upload that video. So yeah, thanks for watching. Let's see how long this turned out. 16, that's not too bad. So yeah, there you go. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.